We can never start a fucking show right.
Can't do it. That's our show.
Yeah. If I wasn't a ninja with the fucking editing skills, we would not be allowed to have a YouTube channel.
Jesus.
All right. Anyway, welcome back to the Department of Nerds podcast. Welcome back to the podcast.
Kissed.
Today we're going to talk about Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice.
We can all agree Captain Marvel sucks, though.
Jesus.
Dude, fucking shut up.
Nope.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Make me. Make me, baby back, bitch.
Yep, there we go. Made you. So. Oh shit, I can't unmute him. Oh fuck. There we go.
Hey, Jesus. In times like these, you're, just outcasting people.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not on the show.
You see my camera being over there, so I went to look over there first, but it's not there no more.
Yeah, my camera's right there.
Yeah, mine's right there.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, don't do that. We're not doing that here.
I didn't do it.
I just muted you. Because you called me a baby back bitch, so I did it. Trying to remember the name of that movie, but who's the bitch now?
The new guy.
There it is. All right, we ready?
I'm all about it. I don't know.
What's up, Omar? You look very statue-like.
Yeah, you look like you got some bad news, but it doesn't really affect you, but it's more like broad, so you're kind of like, fuck, like, damn. Like
It was
Morgan,
bad news that has no impact on my life, but it wasn't good news.
Yeah, it's,
Very
like when an actor
it's a very
dies.
specific description.
Like when fucking Homeboy from Fast and Furious died, I was like, fuck.
Oh my god.
And then I went to work and got on with my fucking day.
It's true.
I think Chris Evans should replace him in the Fast series.
Um,
They both have blonde hair.
Wow. That's
do you
it.
want
That's
from
all I got.
So, back to Man of Steel. Jesus Christ. You got me all fucked up. So, Man of Steel happened.
At some point.
Yeah. So, Man of Steel happened, and it was basically a full-blown origin story of fucking Superman yet again.
Time.
It was meh.
You sound upset. That was the longest sigh inside of a water bottle I've ever heard.
Well, I was trying to spit my dip out and then get back to it, and I didn't want there to be silence to have to edit because I'm lazy.
That's
I don't like, I don't like the long periods of silence. That's why us people behind the microphone use those filler words like so.
And
But So
anyway, that's another one.
Um.
Man of Steel happened.
Yep, that is true. It did happen.
It was something.
Here are
Those
some
are all
Easter
words.
eggs. Here are some Easter eggs you may have missed.
Historical Rock, Minneapolis. It just came to It just came to mind. Sorry. I was just watching coverage on it while I was doing evidence.
I hate you. All right, as Smallville fans will tell you, Pete Ross is a key character in the Big Blue Scout's most recent TV series, where he was played by Sam Jones III. But what they may not know is that he's originally a character from the Superboy comics. Again, playing the young Clark's best buddy and secret keeper role. In Man of Steel, he grows up to be the red-haired IHOP worker. But let's just say he counts as a Smallville reference.
Okay.
I don't remember that, but, whatever.
I think I've seen this movie twice, so I don't remember.
Oh, no, I do remember it.
Do you?
You see him during the fight.
Okay.
With Zod and them. Zod and them.
Zod and them.
Zod and them.
With
that Zod and them.
Definite shout out to the series is the lingering shot on the sign for Sullivan's Truck and Tractor Repair, which hints at Clark's other close chum, Chloe Sullivan, played by Allison Mack. Yep, that is from the show The Shop, Snyder explains. It's funny because those kinds of things I wasn't trying to homage it too hard. Homage. How do you even fucking say that word? Because I've heard it both ways.
Homage.
Homage.
Pay homage or homage or it's homage, isn't it?
No, it's homage.
No.
Amish?
No.
We have a lot of Amish up here.
But it's in the mythology, so you have to give it a little bit of love. Elsewhere, Whitney Fordham is mentioned in the show. She's a love rival for Lana Lang's affections. Lang herself is included as a teenager with the casting of Jaden Gould in the role and the "What, are you his girlfriend?" line on the bus. I don't remember that.
I don't think we've watched this movie enough.
I have seen it a few times, but I haven't seen it recently. I guess I could have watched it today. Instead of watching fucking Space Force. God, what a waste. Dude.
Black Widow Taskmaster.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep. Nope.
It's going to be filled with us making stupid fucking comments the entire episode.
YOLO.
We've already had 2 episodes of those.
True that.
Yeah.
3 if you count the editing escapade of 2020.
Not only do we have COVID-19, we had the editing escapade.
The editscapade.
Editscapade?
It just doesn't work.
The
understatement-loving girl who says he's kind of hot at the end of the film is called Carrie Ferris, which seems like a hint at Carol Ferris, the Green Lantern's other half, as played by Blake Lively in the 2011 movie. Oh. Carol goes on to become Star Sapphire, a superheroine who is sometimes villainous, sometimes virtuous. How this will fit in with any potential Justice League movies or a Green Lantern reboot remains to be seen. What?
Nothing.
What?
So what's this next part about the Shattered Moon?
About the what?
Is that all you got?
No, I have a couple more.
Okay, proceed.
Oh, fuck you, Shattered Moon. Are you on Empire Online?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. You want to go ahead, take the next one there.
No, you got this. You got this.
No, man, you good. You good.
Nah, I've been drinking. I'm already slurring.
Fuck you.
You read. I'll mouth the words.
Please don't. It's distracting.
We did it at the same time. I didn't realize it. Just letting you know.
Then there's the Shattered Moon of Wegthor in the skies above Krypton. This is a nod to Jaxer, a Kryptonian sent to the Phantom Zone in the comics for accidentally firing a nuclear warhead at the originally spherical satellite. Stop it! In Man of Steel, Jaxer is a scientist assistant to Zod, played by Smallville alum Mackenzie Gray. I don't know who she is. And he's the one who works out with Growth Codex, is hidden inside Kal-El. Smallville's high school American football team is named here as the Smallville Spartans, which is in honor of Zack Snyder's 300. Cool. Although Man of Steel has garnered a reputation of being humorless, there are a few visual jokes that you may have missed, including one when Superman is slung against a 106 days since his last incident sign on the construction site. That's pretty funny. And both the 1 and the 6 fall off, leaving 0 days since the last accident.
I'm a fucking 0.
Yeah,
definitely. Is this movie on anything? One day on Disney.
Maybe on Amazon.
I think it is on Amazon.
I don't know though because I have it.
When did you mail that to me?
No.
Yes, thanks.
Nope. That's all I got on Man of Steel. So that's fucking.
I got a question for you since this is more. I know one of the things that people got pissed off about on that movie was.
Oh, my bad. There are 2 more Easter eggs.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You gotta see Stars Labs for a split second in it.
Yes. Well, sorry, 3 more since you brought that up. You see Stars Labs for a split second, which is a nod to a future coming of Cyborg. And
Luthor Corp, don't you?
You see LexCorp during the fight.
Yeah,
and you see Wayne Enterprises.
Yes, you do.
It's all 3 during the same fight, right?
Yep.
It's just like a fucking zoom and it's gone.
Yeah, it's very fast. All right, what's your question?
Questions.
So one of the things that people were pissed off about is the fact that he actually ended up killing Zod.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that, sir?
I don't think they should have killed Zod. I'm not pissed off about it. Because if that's the case, we're going to get into something in this next movie that I'm pissed off about. Which is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Martha! Shut the fuck up.
That's actually how it happened in the comics, though.
Your mom is the same name as my mom, so I'm going to get angry and go do shit.
I'm not even going to have this argument. Anyway, I don't think they should have killed Zod. I think it was a terrible way to bring in the next villain. I really do. I think... I definitely don't think Zod should have been killed. But being pissed off about it, I mean, what are you going to do? Go make your own...
Same thing with Killmonger and fucking Claw.
Mm-hmm.
I think what people were... No, it seemed that people were like arguing about... I remember people were arguing about whether or not Superman really would have actually killed somebody. Or killed Zod in that case.
No, I don't think Superman would have killed him. But... I don't know. He's very Boy Scouty, so killing is not in his nature unless it's an actual bad guy. But look at it like this. All that time battling Lex Luthor through the comics, he didn't kill him.
I saw it as he had no choice because it's either Zod dies or the people die.
And I can see that, which is why I'm not really upset about it. Did I like that he killed Zod? No. But I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have you on the show?
I bring nothing to the table.
Which one, me or
the other guy,
or Halle Berry?
The other guy,
Halle Berry.
Well, we talked about it, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. So we're all right, cool, and it worked out.
Do you have anything to contribute?
I don't like DC, and let alone I've seen Superman twice maybe. Watched Justice League twice. I've watched Aquaman 500 times. We get to that, I'm solid. But
why?
Aquaman's great. It's like a Marvel movie. It's funny and good humor and dark and sometimes and shit.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
And Amber Heard. Oh, I'll let her. Fuck. God damn.
Nope,
she can beat me. I'll be Johnny Depp. I said it.
I add you. I add you. Oh boy, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
All right. So what else you got on Man of Steel? Because I haven't seen it in a while.
The only other thing, and I mentioned this to you before, that I actually liked when Zod and Superman were fighting. For me, since I'm an anime nerd, for me that's what the live-action Dragon Ball Z should have looked like when they were fighting, not the garbage we were given. So, but that's a completely different situation there.
Yeah, that's not even really on.
No.
That's just on graphics.
Yes.
Work call. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So moving on to Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. I loved it.
Cool idea.
I loved it except for one thing.
Martha.
No.
Oh.
Why'd you say it like that? Was that your vinegar strokes?
The fuck is a vinegar stroke?
Oh, you've never seen The League.
I have, but
YouTube
not anytime
League,
soon.
YouTube The League vinegar strokes after this, and then we'll.
Dave, I wasn't born in like the 60s, dude. Like you.
First the fuck off. Omar's older than I am.
I know he has a gray in his beard.
All right, so
Kinda looks
moving
like a
on.
possum.
The first one is there are so many influences from Frank Miller's influential 1986 comic, from an aging Batman and a dead Robin right down to Batman's mecha suit, and even the film's titular battle itself. So much from the Dark Knight Returns comic book. Still, one moment you might not have noticed was when Superman is hit by a nuclear missile and goes a bit zombie-y, which is lifted directly from the pages of the comic, though in that case it was down to some of Batman's machinations, whereas it's thanks to the U.S. military in the movie. What the fuck? I can't read today. What?
He's not laughing at you,
What the
Dave.
fuck is that?
What did you do?
He sent me the definition of vinegar strokes.
Oh my god.
Noun, metaphor, so on and so forth.
Basically, if you make eye contact with somebody while they're in their vinegar strokes, you can see into their soul. That's the Taco Corp definition of it, so
Why?
go watch The League. It's hilarious. It's on Hulu.
Mm.
All right, so Justice League Assemble. Hardly an Easter egg as it's so overt, but we'd be remiss not to mention all the nods this movie makes to other DC characters and their upcoming movies. So we see a video footage of Jason Momoa's Aquaman, Ray Fisher's Cyborg, and Ezra Miller's super speedy Flash, who also turns up in a slightly psychedelic time-traveling cameo warning Batman about dangers they may face together in an upcoming sequel.
Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
That movie? I never knew that. I just thought he was having a fucking LSD trip or something.
I don't even remember that.
He's sitting down in the Batcave doing fucking with something.
He's decrypting the files.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
it's not like Flash appears. It's just kind of like a voice or some shit.
No. His face is there.
It was it? Okay.
Yeah. But so you remember that scene where it was basically like Superman took over the world and it was all a desert planet at that point? That scene comes from a point in that world. I gotta find the article on it, but I read up on it. It was pretty
It's Barry's fault.
basically.
Barry Allen. God damn it.
Despite actually appearing as a main character in the film, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, ooh, my life. God, I love her. She can do no wrong. Also has her Easter eggy moments with Lex Luthor's file on her, including a World War I picture apparently taken during her upcoming prequel Wonder Woman, complete with her love interest in the film, Chris Pine, a.k.a. Steve Trevor.
AKA Captain Kirk.
Sure.
I know things.
Flash in the Pan. Speaking of Flash, the film's time-traveling cameo for Ezra Miller may be a callback to the 80s comic storyline Crisis on Infinite Earths, where the Scarlet Speedster runs through time warning heroes, including a bemused Batman.
I wish they would have put that in the series. Had Batman there, or just like something, or just a Bruce Wayne. I don't even care.
Are you talking about in the TV shows?
Yeah, like because there's six episodes of this shit, and he doesn't really warn anybody. They're all kind of together at one point. But still, it'd been cool to see if he could have ran, hey, this is happening. See it, you know. Because Ezra Miller actually was in there for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that.
One of those.
So, this is what I'm pissed off about.
Let me hear it.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. One of the film's most shocking deaths happened off-screen and probably passed you by. Early on in Batman vs. Superman, the photographer with Lois as she meets a terrorist is revealed to be a secret agent in disguise who is quickly executed. However, a look at the film's credits revealed that it was none other than longtime Superman sidekick Jimmy Olsen, snuffed out before we even got a chance to meet this version of him. Oh well. But if you actually listen to the film, he even said his name, Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy.
Which upset me because I really, really, really fucking wanted more of Jimmy Olsen.
Why?
For why?
Because it gives more to the character arc for Superman.
Ah, that's a good reason.
The next one, something Darkseid. Much like dictator and part-time glove model Thanos in the Marvel movies, Darkseid is an intergalactic conqueror, ruler of a planet tastefully called Apocalypse.
Something complete.
who looks set to be the DC film's big bad. Alluded to by Lex Luthor at the end of the film and in a painting he had of Satan on the wall. Darkseid is also hinted at in Batman's dystopic vision of the future where Superman kills indiscriminately with the outer space Dispo's iconic Omega symbol. He fires Omega beams as well, seen on the picture of the ground above. Oh, okay. So when Batman comes out of his little bunker, if you go back and watch that scene, there is the symbol for Omega marked out in the ground. There's a bunch of insect men lifted straight from Attack of the Clones. They're the parademons, the shock troops of Apocalypse. A recently deleted scene from the film also seems to hint at his involvement as Lex Luthor communicates with somebody who may be Darkseid or one of his lieutenants. In other words, like Luke Skywalker, we may all soon be feeling the power of the dark side.
Can we talk? Wait, what the fuck? Can we talk about the best scene though in the movie? That's all I want to talk about. It's the only part of the movie I really liked.
Which one is it? And it may can you save it to the end if I don't hit it on these?
Does it have writing?
I don't know.
Okay, continue.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna pop up here.
Let's make it pop up here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it's popping up right after I do this one.
Fantabulous.
Oh mother Bart, God damn it! Oh mother box, where art thou? In the film, a mysterious pulsating cube is seen to help turn wounded athlete Vic Stone into the cyborg hero called Cyborg. As it turns out, this also relates to Darkseid, as this evidence is an advanced computer capable of interdimensional teleportation, among other things, called a mother box that comes from his home planet. More mother boxes also appear in this deleted scene, which I have to click a link, I'm not gonna. And frankly, it's all very confusing. What, Omar? What? What?
Something Darkseid.
What? That's what it said.
Do you know what that's a reference to?
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
So when I said something complete, it's because that something Darkseid is a Family Guy thing.
Is it?
It's a Star Wars crossover.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because I knew it, but whenever you said that, like, it popped in my head, the voice, I'm like, something dark.
I sent it to the chat. You can watch it later. I think Dalton just watched it now.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't have to watch it.
I did not know that.
Well, now
All right,
you know.
the next one, called Robbing Us Blind.
Oh.
We've gone into this a little more detail elsewhere. I have to click a link. I'm not gonna. But the basic premise of this plot point from Batman vs. Superman is the classic Batman sidekick Robin is implied to be dead in this movie with his costume mounted in the Batcave. However, some believe that there may be more to this story than the movie is willing to tell us.
You gotta play the video games.
What?
The Batman, because I don't read the comics, but the Batman video games, obviously he comes back as Red Hood.
Oh yeah, no, they did that in the animated movies as well.
Did they? Didn't watch those either.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. They're pretty good.
I just like the reference of what it says. What I already knew that he's alive.
It says ha ha ha, jokes on you, Batman, and that's it.
But it's still giving you there's a Joker, there was a Robin. So since there's a Robin, there's definitely a Red Hood out there somewhere who's just pissed off.
It's possible.
And the simple fact that he's the second Robin, right? Dick Grayson was the first.
Wait, say that again?
Was Dick Grayson the first Robin?
Yes.
Okay, then that basically confirms there's a Nightwing too.
Oh, absolutely.
So I mean, it's I don't know. There's so much off that 1 5-second scene.
Here's another one. There is a Joker in the pack. Another reference to the Clown Prince of Crime can be glimpsed in Batman's future Mad Max-style nightmare with a gun used in the scene having a Joker playing card taped to it. I'm going to have to go back and watch that fucking scene. I may just go back and watch the whole goddamn movie. Because I like that movie.
Hey, on the shit you got, is it, because I'm on IGN, does it show about the Joker question mark in the blown out building? Or the fucked up building, whatever? Like,
I don't know. There's a few more I have to go through. They haven't said it yet.
Yeah.
The next one, KG Beast. Lex Luthor, henchman, Anatoly something. I don't know how to say. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Russian guy. Played by Callan Mulvey, a.k.a. the guy who was one of the bad guys in the lift from Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. Isn't just a hired thug in the original Batman comics. In fact, he's a cybernetically enhanced warrior called KG Beast. Yes, really. With a vendetta against Bruce Wayne's alter ego. Perhaps his death by fire in Batman vs. Superman was less permanent than we thought. Are they really going to do that to him just like they did to fucking Frank Grillo in Captain America 2? He's on fire. Oh, maybe it is. Catches him on fire, he gets taken out in time, turns into KG Beast because he's cybernetically enhanced. Maybe.
Check the chat real quick.
Oh, boy.
You might want to check it too. The second one at least. The last one I sent.
Do I need to read it right now?
It's a picture.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it here shortly. The death of Superman. Several moments from the classic comic are riffed on in the new movie, with Superman's apparent death at the hands of Doomsday and vice versa. His S-Shield stamped coffin and the moment where Lois Lane cradles his broken body are all lifted directly from the comics. Whomsday? Speaking of Doomsday, the way Batman vs. Superman's final villain was created was rather different to his ancient, endlessly regenerating over tens of thousands of years comic book equivalent. However, Lex Luthor's mixing of Kryptonian General Zod and with his own DNA does bear some similarities to the creation of Superman villain Bizarro, a twisted version of the Man of Steel, who in his latest comic book appearances is said to be a combination of Superman and Lex Luthor's genetic material, specifically created to destroy Superman. It also bears a close resemblance to the origin of Superboy himself, a mix of Supes and Luthor. I do know the origin of Superboy. I did not know that about Bizarro. All right, Heavy Metal. Though you probably missed him on screen, another classic comic book character apparently appeared in the movie. According to the credits, Ralph Lister played Emmett Vale, the scientist who built a kryptonite-powered cyborg called Metallo, who became a popular Superman enemy. The last one that I have is, it's not 1938 anymore. This crack by Daily Planet editor Perry White as to why his newspaper is filled with sport and culture articles instead of hard news refers back to the publishing date for the first time Action Comics introduced Superman to the world. Grim and gritty tone, visuals not included. All right.
I have something.
Let's go.
Star Wars reference.
Go for it.
Whenever what was it? A New Hope. I didn't say it on here, but I think it's A New Hope. Han and Luke, disguise themselves stormtroopers, and one of the officers asked for TK421.
Okay.
Well, one of the prisoners' numbers, Luther's prisoner's number was 16-TK421.
Oh, nice.
So.
Another little Easter egg, when Lex Luthor's in there creating Doomsday, an image shows up of Steppenwolf. It was basically like an outline of him. You know what I'm talking about, Omar? And that was the original look Steppenwolf was supposed to have in Justice League, but when Zack Snyder left the project, they changed it. So I'm really super excited for the Snyder cut. Apparently, it's going to take another $20 million to make.
Good. Spend all the money.
Seriously, apparently it's supposed to be like 4 fucking hours long, and it's going to be way better.
That's a long one.
I'm excited.
She said.
Yeah. But that's all I got on those. What do you guys got? Anything else?
Celebrity generator.
We can.
Huh?
I got nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
I got nothing. I wasn't. Like I said, it took me 2 attempts to watch Batman vs Superman.
I mean, I can see it. It's not for everybody. I like
really the first 45 minutes was
like the opening scene was good because it was basically picking up right where Man of Steel left off. But then after that, it was just very slow. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Then it felt rushed at the end.
It felt so fucking rushed.
All the fastness.
I also did not enjoy how it became the Lois Lane show.
Fuck her.
She's the key, remember?
Stop. Lois Lane did not need that much screen time. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Let's have it. Random celebrity generator time.
Omar, 1 through 8.
Quattro.
I'm going to take a picture of this because you're not going to believe me of who it is. So get ready.
Oh, it's Toby Keith.
It's Ron Jeremy.
Jesus Christ.
Dave, 1 through 8.
I'm going to go with 1.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio.
Oh, Vince D'Onofrio. He's got his.
He's Kingpin in Daredevil.
Oh, okay. Do it again.
2.
Kate Upton.
Ooh. I like her.
Good. All right, Dave, pick one for me.
Pick your own goddamn number.
Pick one for me.
No.
All right, well, I'm gonna hit the refresh button, not look at it, put my mouse somewhere. Mila Kunis or no, it's closer to Zach Galifianakis. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, Omar, what do you got?
Ron Jeremy.
I mean, I have one off the bat based on current situations.
Sure. Well, who you got?
I would have put him as the Red Guardian.
Oh,
if that's how they want to fucking portray him.
Oh my god.
What?
No.
Why not?
Carmine Falcone.
Oh, there you go.
I think you've said that for at least everybody you've had.
Well, you give him.
He's an older white guy. We want to do him.
Kate Upton would be a very good Batwoman.
I think she's a little bit too thick.
That's right. That's right.
I know, but I don't like
that's right.
I don't know.
Okay. If we're recasting, I don't know. She's 5'10". I could see it. Wonder Woman.
I don't know. Wonder Woman's fucking toy. Like she.
All right, fuck it. Black Widow.
Black Widow's toy in all the right places, but
so
a little.
Kate Upton.
Not really. Got a little fucking. You can grab on there. You know what I'm saying?
She right.
Dude, I don't know who the fuck for Zach.
Joker.
No.
Zach Galifianakis? No way.
Super too goofy.
Penguin.
I don't think he's. Huh?
Penguin. He's got the chubby white guy look for Penguin.
Yeah.
Or. MODOK. But if we're going based off personalities.
That's how I see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just see him as Alan from The Hangover.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Green Hornet? Just replace
Seth Rogen did it.
Yeah,
He's like a weird Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I mean, pulled off.
Yeah, how do
So,
dude, Upton's fucking.
Here's a question for you. Have you guys seen the Lego Batman movie?
I have.
Yeah. Who does the voice of Joker?
Mark Hamill. Wasn't it?
Lego Batman movie?
It's Zach Galifianakis. I'm looking right at it, yeah.
Was it really?
Yep.
Why did I think they got Mark Hamill for that?
Mm-hmm.
He may have done one of the No, he's only ever done like the.
That's so weird. Because they did get Billy D. Williams back for Two-Face.
I see that.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to start saying fucking translucent from The Boys for everybody. I can never lose with that.
Yes, you can.
Translucent? Motherfucker's invisible.
You still see him.
Yeah, when his dick's hanging out.
See, now I'm going.
Am I wrong? Bro, she came down in a bubble. Her sister is a witch.
You're going to tell me I'm wrong?
Grow up, bro.
Now I'm going down a Kate Upton rabbit hole. Thank you.
You're going to see some things.
Yep. Tracking all. Tracking all. Oh!
Okay, I don't remember old boy's name. Hold on, let me just fucking hold on.
Kate Upton is Poison Ivy.
Oh!
She's thinking all the right places.
That is. Woo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Galifianakis is Frenchie from The Boys.
I could see that.
I'm kind of thinking now, no, but.
I mean, I could see it.
Ah.
What was the dude's name in Deadpool when Deadpool went?
The barkeeper?
No, not
guy?
No. The guy in the suit who he basically called Jared from Subway when he met him at the bar, said he could help him.
Oh, Agent Smith.
Was it Agent Smith?
I think so.
That guy.
He called him Agent Smith.
Yeah. That guy. I could see that, or I could even see. I mean, if he got in shape for it, he could. No, that wouldn't work. He's too goofy.
Oh, Jed Reese. That's the Agent Smith guy. His actual name's the recruiter.
Yeah. That guy.
Zach has to pull off a
How
Jonah
about
Hill.
his Weasel?
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know. He's a little too goofy.
Yeah, I still couldn't see that either.
I could see it because of the goofiness.
How about Bob, Agent of Hydra? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh!
Yeah, Bob, tuna casserole,
Yep.
How's the wife doing?
Good.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
The only one he didn't kill, he just knocked him out.
Yeah.
It's killer on the waistline. Huh.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Apparently, in the comics, Bob's a big fucking deal.
Let's see. I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm kind of sold on Kate Upton as Poison Ivy.
100%. No two ways about it. It's how it's going to work out.
That's what that thought right there is what Dalton's going to use for his vinegar strokes later.
Vinegar stroke, not plural.
Just one.
Oh, you only got one?
Singular. That's all I got, man.
Jesus.
Help me.
No. Ew.
Help me have more.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, just Uma Thurman pulled it off.
She did.
That was about the only good thing about that movie was Uma Thurman as fucking Poison Ivy.
You mean you didn't like the "Nice to meet you"?
No,
all right,
God,
everyone.
shut your mouth.
Chill.
Everybody, chill.
It was so bad.
He had like 20 puns in that movie. It was just awful.
The worst.
I don't
And then he
know.
pulled out the fucking bat card. Come on.
Pulled out the what?
A credit card.
Credit card, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, that's what you get.
Who directed that?
Was that fucking Joel Schumacher? I gotta look at that. Batman and Robin, that was Joel Schumacher. Oh, the fucking writer, Bob Kane and Akiva Goldsman. Who the fuck is that guy? He's terrible.
Trash.
Yeah, it was just terrible. It was so bad.
That's a shame because he wrote Fringe.
Never seen it.
Who dat?
Fringe was actually decent. It's just a show.
Never seen it. But
Yeah.
other than that, I got nothing else. Y'all got anything else for this
There we
fucking
go.
train wreck?
Nope.
So it has nothing to do with what we just covered, but as far as the movies we just covered, but apparently Batman and Robin was nominated for a Raspberry Award for worst screenplay.
Good.
About right.
Did it win?
No, it was nominated.
Should have won.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he also wrote A Beautiful Mind.
What the fuck happened?
That came after Batman and Robin.
What the fuck happened?
It doesn't match.
He wrote I, Robot.
Does not compute.
He wrote Cinderella Man. He did the Da Vinci Code, I Am Legend.
So many
What?
great movies.
What the
Oh, no, he probably wrote Batman and Robin and then got told he was a fucking pile of shit and got his act together. Because all those came after Batman and Robin.
That'd make sense.
What did he write before 1997?
Hold on. We got more. He also wrote, and then in 2017, he wrote, story for Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh, God, that was so awful. That's just as bad as fucking Batman and Robin.
I love all the Transformers.
So before 97, it was A Time to Kill, Batman Forever, Silent Fall, and The Client.
The Client was good.
Yeah. Not very consistent, is he?
None of the others were good at all. But then after Batman and Robin, he went really, really well for a very long time.
And then he kind of just...
And then he wrote Transformers the last night.
I mean, he's got he's 1 for 20 there. Or 20 for 1.
He's just not consistent.
And Joel Schumacher.
20 years isn't consistent?
Oh, wow. So Joel Schumacher's Wikipedia page actually has, it says early life, career, you got the Brat Pack, obviously, then you got John Grisham, and then you've got Batman and post-Batman career.
Oh, that's so bad. So what was after Batman and Robin?
After Batman, he's got 8mm.
Great movie.
Flawless.
Never seen it.
Never seen it either. Tigerland.
No, I never heard of it.
Tiger King.
No. Bad Company. Phone Booth. Blah, blah.
Bad Company was really fucking good.
Trash. Wait, is that the one where the dude gets framed for murder and he can't get off the phone in the phone booth?
Phone Booth was so bad.
Bad Company is
Bad Company
Hopkins and Chris Rock.
That movie was fucking great.
Phone Booth is the one with what's his name? Colin Farrell.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's right one.
Well, Colin Farrell he has not had a good career.
No, but he's had enough money.
True.
I feel like
so I guess if you have a bad career, as long as you got the money.
I feel like he could be put in a high A-list movie and do perfect. I really do.
Have you seen The Gentleman?
Yeah. Very good.
So good.
I've not seen it yet.
So good. It might be on that Movies Anywhere app.
He directed Phantom of the Opera, Number 23, Blood Creek, 12, Man in the Mirror, and Trespass.
I haven't heard of a bunch of those.
I don't know.
Well, you know what they say.
Nope, sure don't.
Potato.
Yep. But, all right, let's get the fuck out of here because this is just turning into a horrible, horrible show. All right, we'll see you guys next week when we get back on the Marvel Cinematic Universe train.
Bye.